Good morning everybody from my garden. Another beautiful day today, so I thought I would just set out my mat and do a nice seated yoga practice today. So not seated from a chair, but it's very much seated on the mat, so no getting up or down today. So hopefully you enjoy and bring yourself to that nice comfortable seated position. Just remember, if you need to, raise your bottom off the floor, bring yourself so that you can come to stillness. Let the shoulders relax, maybe close the eyes here. And just take a moment to check in. Check in with how you're feeling right at this very moment. And you might feel different depending on what time of day you are doing your yoga. And remember, that's all fine, and just adjust each of the poses to whatever feels right at the time of day you're doing it. Just bring your attention to your breath. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose if comfortable. Noticing the rhythm of the breath, how it flows through the body. As always, adjust any of the poses if you need to adapt, if you need to take time out, please do. Just open up your eyes now and just place the hands onto the knees, and we'll release through the spine by just doing some circles. So take the chest over to one side and then take it all the way around. And remember, you can go as wide or as narrow as feels right. And then just change direction, just go the other way. Noticing how one side might feel a little bit different to the other. And then bring yourself back to center. Take the hands down by the sides of the body, palms facing forward. Now let's take a big inhale. Reach all the way up to the sky. Bring the palms together into the heart center. Interlace the fingers. Turn those palms forward, keeping the shoulders down. Take a big inhale up to the sky, and then release the hands back down to the sides. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers, turn, push those palms forward. Take a big inhale as you reach all the way up to the sky, and release the hands down to the side of the body once more. Let's do that one final time. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers, turn and push forward. Inhale, bring the hands all the way up to the sky, and release them down to the sides of the body now. And then reach one hand up to the sky, and then take a sideward stretch, keeping both sitting bones nice and grounded, finding that space on the side of the body. Then if it feels comfortable, that upper shoulder Just take a little rotation back so the chest will shine up to the sky, and you might be able to turn the gaze to look under the armpit. It's just a little bit more intense. Bring yourself back to neutral, take the hand down, and we'll do the same second side. So reach the arm up, take it overhead first. So you can bend that supporting elbow if you need to, just reaching over. Take some deep breaths into that side body. Then if you wish to do that little bit of a shining the chest, just take the back shoulder, almost rotate it back, shine the chest up to the sky, and turn to look under that armpit if that feels good. Just hold in here. And bring yourself all the way back down to the center, and then just rock forward or just swing the legs back and bring yourself to tabletop position now. So everything is down on the mat today, so just bring yourself to tabletop. Really ground through those hands, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Cat-cow. As you breathe in, the belly drops, the chest shines up. And then as you exhale, the belly button scoops back to the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, round through that spine. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift up that gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. Let's do one more. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, round through that spine. Bring yourself to tabletop, then stretch the hands out in front of you, or just let the elbows drop down. Send the bottom back to the heels and take a child's pose. Remember, you can take the knees wide here. Stretching through the lower back. Just reaching as far as you can forward and sending the bottom as far as you can back. And then bring yourself back up to tabletop. Just bring those hands, wrists back under shoulders, reset, and then step 1 foot back. It doesn't matter which foot you do first, so push back with the heel just to get a nice stretch in that calf muscle first of all. Then whichever foot you've got back, reach the opposite hand forward so you're in a straight line. And if you can, take the weight into that hand, lift the back leg so you're in one straight line, looking down to the mat, straight down towards that hand. Breathe through the belly. Find that support through that hand. And then drop the hand, drop the leg, and we'll do the opposite side. So take the opposite foot back. Just get that nice stretch first. Stretching back through the heel so the calf muscle feels a nice stretch. Lift the opposite hand up, lift the back leg up if you choose. So the chest will slightly tilt forward, squeeze through the belly. Breathing deeply, reaching forward with those fingertips. Finding that support in the supporting arm. And release back down. Now from here, you might need to take the knees back a little bit. Just step one knee back and then really reach the hands right to the front of the mat. We're coming into puppy dog pose. So send the chest down to the floor and the butt up to the sky. And then if you can, really squeeze those shoulders back. Just getting a nice stretch in the upper back and right across those shoulders. Puppy dog pose. Just holding it here. And then from here, just lift up the chest, walk the hands, in. And then from here, I'm going to face forward now so you can see what I'm doing. You're still on your kneeling position, but you need space at the side of your mat here. So just come up to a high kneeling position. Remember, you might want to actually just pad out the knees here and then stretch one leg out to the side. Just take the hands to the hips first, and then whichever leg you've got to the side, slide that same hand down the length of that leg until you feel a real stretch in the side of this body. Then you might want to reach up and over, just really coming into, this is gate pose. Just reaching over, just hold it there. Then from here, you're going to sweep the arms just to a warrior two arms position. Drop the shoulders. Just hold it there. Just finding that strength in the shoulders to keep the arms nice and straight. And then take the hands back to the hips and drop that leg back and swap sides. So second leg goes out to the side. Again, let the hand rest on that lengthened leg as you start to just reach down the leg as far as you can, then reach the other arm up and over as far as you can once again. Try to avoid this happening. Try to avoid the chest sinking. So you want to lift the chest and shine that chest up to the sky. Really finding that space, that length first, and then swing the arms back to shoulder height, finding your warrior two position, dropping the shoulders. You might want to gaze over those fingertips, the ones where the lengthened leg is. Just hold it there. Just find that nice kneeling warrior. Take the hands to the hips, stretch this foot, bring it back in. And now you can either sit down here, or you can stay kneeling, or you can sit back on your heels, which is what I'm going to do here. Inhale, open that chest really wide, just squeezing those shoulders back. And then swing your right hand in front of the face and sweep the other elbow underneath to take a hold of opposite hands or forearms or wrists. This is eagle arms. Now, if you wish to do the movement with it, you don't need to. Inhale, start to send the hands up to the sky, lifting up the elbows, and exhale, bring those elbows until they're back to chest height. Inhale, they lift up. Exhale, they come back. Inhale, they lift up. Exhale, they come back, and you release. Or just give yourself a little bit of a release. Do whatever the body feels it needs to do. Then open those arms once again, really getting that space in the chest. And then swing the left arm in front, sweep the other elbow underneath to take your bind, dropping the shoulders. Just find your breath. And then if you wish to, inhale, lift the hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring the elbows back in line with the chest. Inhale, they come up. Exhale, back in line with the chest. One more. Inhale, they come up. Exhale, back in line with the chest. And then just unbind once again. Just give yourself a little bit of a shake out. Just releasing what needs to be released. Then swing the legs out. Come to a seated position now. And if you can, bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are flopping out to the side. Now do a little bit of a jiggle on your mat. You can bring the feet in a little bit closer to the body if that feels comfortable. Try to keep the spine nice and long. Just breathe here. Just find that nice length in the spine. Encourage those knees out to the sides. working on these inner thighs. And then just stretch one leg out to the side of the mat and take the other foot on the inner thigh. Look towards the lengthened leg, take an inhale as you reach all the way up to the sky and extend forward. Now remember, it doesn't matter where those hands get to. So you'll see for me, one hand is on the foot, the other is actually on the front of my shin. And then just work with the breath. So as you inhale, the chest will naturally want to rise. As you exhale, extend forward. Inhale, the chest lifts. Exhale, you extend. Then lift up the chest, keep the legs exactly where they are, and swing the hand where the bent knee is behind the bottom. Take the opposite hand across the body and just take a little twist. So squeeze through the belly. Just turning the chest. Breathing deeply. And bring yourself back to center, and then just swap legs. So whichever leg, just out to the side, tuck the other one into the inner thigh. And then once again, we inhale, we reach all the way up to the sky, and then we extend over that leg. And again, just gently go into it until you feel comfortable. Your hands might be further up the legs on one side, doesn't matter. So as you breathe in, squeeze through the belly, and as you breathe out, the chest is extending forwards over that thigh, lengthening the spine, improving flexibility. And then slowly lift the chest up. And then once again, whichever hand is on the same side as the bent knee, take it behind the bottom, opposite hand goes across. And just take that twist on the other side. Squeezing through the belly. And then bring yourself back to center. Take the lengthened leg, come to a cross-legged position now, and just take a little bit of time here. Let's just release through the shoulders a little bit. Take the hands onto the shoulders. Take the elbows forward, up to the sky, and all the way back. And just release whatever needs releasing. You might notice a wee bit of cracking or creaking going on here. Let's change direction. And then when you've finished here, just let the hands rest above the knees. Turn the palms to the sky, maybe the thumb and the first finger gently touching. Let the shoulders relax. Just close the eyes and just notice how you feel. Just be grateful for taking the time for this short, just under 20-minute seated yoga practice today. I hope you enjoyed. Let's close our practice together.